Good evening and hello tonight. Here we go with the show Monday Night Flow. How is everybody out there? I hear a little bit of an echo. Not too sure why, but we got an echo here going. Hopefully, you don't hear that out there. Yo, what is up tonight? We're going to just talk and chat. You're here live right here on your normal show right here with Rob Morgan. Everything is good. Everything is well. Just chilling tonight. Thought we'd get on here and maybe rap a little bit about some shoes. Maybe rap a little bit about something else. I don't know what I'm doing. Don't even know. Don't even have a topic. But that's the way it goes right here most of the time. I just wanted to get up here and get out there. You know what I'm saying? So earlier I was on here. I did mention some stuff. We're gonna see how that works out. Um, and hopefully you guys are out there on a Monday, kind of getting this new year wrapped up here. This is 2020 wrapping up in just a couple days. That's what we do know. We do know that. Did hear something about maybe another little money coming our way. That could be positive in your lifestyle right now. That could really help you if that's where you're at. Especially at the new year right here, right at the beginning. That would justify what's going on because we all have to do taxes. We know what's all coming. It's all coming January, and then April comes right after that, like super quick. April 15th just sneaks right up on us. But I'll be going into the brand new 2021 year with a whole new outlook, and here's what's going on. I know for right now we're getting this down. Me and my buddy have been working on doing some other platforming on sending shows over to another platform to get that going. That's always exciting for me, and we got a whole new thing going for 2021. Been really talking to my buddy Princeton a lot, and that's really good because we want to start our new thing, and if we can get that going, that's going to be good for people. It'll have to be dealing with some music and some other stuff, so we'll see how that goes, my buddy. I'm also on my way to take some trips out there. Hopefully, you guys will join me on my journey, and I will be filming from my phone and or maybe a brand new little GoPro 8. Picking one up. We're gonna see, and I'm getting a new camera, so we're gonna check them all out from versus the phone to a GoPro 8 to a camera. We're gonna do that live, driving around and flying around and checking out new places. I know I'll be end up going probably to Colorado, Vegas, and California. Maybe over to some other places. Maybe see Arizona. We don't know yet, but come and join me on my travel out there. That'd be something different this time. Hopefully, we can get my lady to come. If we can get her to come out there too, we'll get her to come out there. We don't want to hear her that. Hear her to hear that. Blah. Cannot talk tonight. Jesus. Just we can get her to come too. We'll get her to come to LA at least a weekend or something. She always likes to travel around with me and try to be as safe as we can as we do it. I won't be going out there to really. It's not for just for pleasure. It's for business to go out there and talk to one person and only go to one place and stay really secluded. So I'm going to be as safe as I can. I'll be. I will end up. I know I'll wear a mask because of where I'm going to be at and what's going on. I know we have to be as safe as we can at this time. We're going to move on from that topic. I don't want to get into that. But the travel will be fun if I get to do it. I am hoping to travel and go a couple places. We'll get some filming done for you, get that out there, meet some new people, meet some new exciting things, change up the dynamics a little bit. That's what it's all about. And we're going to go meet up with one of my buddies in California that he was on my show and he did some cooking with some fish. So if you check that out, you'll see who I'm talking about. It's Mexiquito Jose. If you haven't got his food, man, you need to get some. Figure it out. He'll do some catering for you. He's got an event coming up, uh, January 30th. He's booked. Maybe you can get him for the 31st. So if you have like a little miniature party, I had a a thing on that today too. I talked about the New Year's coming up and how it could benefit you and your friends and family to do a New Year's without being all together. Maybe you can do something just like this. Get out there on one of the platforms and be seen and get like a little Zoom party going, or get a Twitch party going, or a watch party going, where multiple people can talk to each other, and you guys can all see each other in the camera, and then get somebody else from a different area and get them on your phone in the little boxes, and you guys can have more people join in on your housewarming party that you might want to have for the New Year's. That really could help people, maybe uplift what is going on, what's happening. I know we all been kind of crammed up even after Christmas holidays here, which was on my end pretty good. Hopefully, it was really good on your end. You had a really good Christmas. Happy holidays out there to you guys and to my friends, my family, my fans. Hopefully, all your wishes came true, just like mine. And I seen Santa. It was great. It was super awesome. We chilled. We had some hot chocolate, and ate a bunch of chocolates and ate some cookies. Oh, it was awesome, man. And, we just got to chill with the man once in a while. He just wants to relax, and so that was my Christmas. That's what I did. I waited up like a little spoiled kid always does, and I wanted to see him. Got to see him. We chilled. Oh, it was awesome. So always make your dreams come true out there. Make your wishes, and always have a good holiday, especially when they come around. Be as festive as you can. I know I kind of messed up a little bit. Put out a bad thing in the morning on Christmas Eve. I took it off. Sorry for the people that did see that out there. It was a bad post, but it was about stimulus. Kind of made me mad, and I wanted to put it out there. So I put out a video, and it didn't go very well. Moving on. We won't talk about that. Happy holidays, and get out there. Branson's a really good place to go right now. If you're coming out here and you go to Branson, Missouri, awesome place to go right now for Christmas lights, and they still have it running. It's really cold. I will not lie about that. It's party freezing. It's little, yeah, freezing its houses off out there, as they say. Shaking, shaking and breaking. Been out there myself, but you can also get on a train. Oh, there's so many things to do. If you haven't got to see any lights, maybe you can see some online or see some pictures now. Christmas is here and gone. We're moving into the new year. I'm gonna shift on over. I'm shifting my portfolios over, and getting ready for this new year with what could happen with my stocks and all that, and what could happen with my shoe sales, and how I'm gonna come into this new year. And I was talking about doing maybe a some sort of raffle, get some things going for the beginning of the year, and maybe raffle off one of my pairs of shoes that I have, or maybe a couple pair, just to kind of kick it off for a different style. And I wasn't gonna bring them, but I did bring them out. So I do always like to present stuff that I do have. I got these LeBron 12 what does, they're really nice, super sharp, and the one of the craziest pair, and this is like one of them's red, you know, got green on one side. You got the gold here, red tip, blue side, kind of two different style shoes in one pair. So, and then this is what we got. This one right here. This is your you kind of see it, hopefully, you know. Yeah, my buddy's telling me, hold him up again, hold him up there, let everybody see him. This is what one of the things I do, and then you got the other shoe. It's a different color, but you got the red, and then it says 23 on that side for LeBron, and you got the green and everything on this side, which is kind of a weird way to hold it. But this is the LeBron 12s. So, and then one of the most unique pair that I got in my collection this year, besides the LeBron 12s, which I got those, I don't know, about 2 weeks ago, I was able to pick those up. My son did end up getting one of the raffles to get in on the, I call them the ketchup and mustards. You might call them the what the 5 Jordans, red, one shoe. Really crazy. I call them the ketchup. And you can't always forget about your mustard, which this one's a little different. I gotta hold it to the side like that. You'll see the nice yellow on the shoe, and it's a little different. So I call them the ketchup. I call them the ketchup and mustard shoe. This is your what the fives. This is a really nice shoe. If I try to turn it, it could. There's the other side. It could be a little. You can see right through it a little bit. There you go. But yeah, those are my ketchup and mustards. I got my what the 12 LeBrons over here. You know, so that's two of my shoes. We were talking about maybe doing a raffle on some velours. So that's another whole set in there. These are my two. What the heck for the 2020 end off of the year of shoes? It's probably the weirdest two pair I have in my whole collection. You know, the velours, people like them. They don't like them. Kind of a great shoe. I got some bands in there, and I got some Bread 2017s that are brand new. You know, that's the crazy part about it. Sometimes you get lucky and you get these shoes that nobody's ever worn before and everybody's ever put them on, and it's just the luck you get that year because you're looking hard and you're going for that maximum uh you know little thing that you might want, that extra thing, so you look a little extra hard. And I ended up finding a pair and I added them to my collection. So, and it was one of the first new pair of Jordan I picked up this year because I was kind of lagging. I had some and I got rid of them, and so I wanted to keep some, and I was like, I'll get those. So I got those, and they're the red and black ones. I really like them. They're enjoyable. Well, I haven't put them on, haven't worn them. Just like these right here, the Jordan with the fives or the LeBron 12. These ones, I haven't put these ones on either. You know, I don't wear the shoes right now. These are really cool. The LeBron 12, what those? They're kind of exciting. I'd probably rock those somewhere. You know, maybe to a show or something, or off to the sneaker con or something like that. Because they'd probably be pretty comfortable. They look pretty comfortable. They look nice. They look clean. Yeah, I'd probably rock them with. You know, you could rock them with anything actually. A pair of pants, a pair of shorts. You know, whatever. Yada yada yada. Uh, hey, you connected with my buddy Nico? I have not yet. I've not connected with your buddy. I did try to, or I didn't try. I did send him a message. I never got anything back. So that was my buddy Jim out there in Chicago. I don't know if that's came through on Messenger. Might be a little private. I'll have to get back with that one. I thought it was here on Facebook. So one of my buddies has asked me to connect with somebody, and I haven't yet. So we'll see how that goes. That was for here to get on the show, but we'll see how that runs out. This is the end of the year. We're wrapping this year up. We'll see who wants to get on right at the end of the year. We're doing some wild stuff, getting on at some different times, but this is the night show here where we just kind of chat, talk, relax, lay back, and have fun. So if you're into that, that's why we're here. Talk about all kinds of different stuff, not really have one particular topic. At the moment, we're getting down to monetizing our channels and getting down to one thing, and really talking about like stocks and getting into that more and being able to maybe analyze a little bit of it this year. It's really getting to the point to where I'm having to do more and more on it, and I talk to a lot of friends about that too. By the way, I don't just take my advice on anything. You know, like I always say, it's for entertainment purposes only when I talk about it on here, because I take advice from other people as well when I'm doing my stocks. I don't just go out there and buy freely all the time. You know, that's maybe that's how some people do it, but I like to get more than one opinion, and my opinion is not always the best. Even though I think it might be, I don't go my opinion. I'd be like, what do you think, man? How do you break down the company? What do you think of their rundown? What do you think of their third quarter or wherever their second quarter? What happened? You know, and that way I can get a better analysis of them. I know it's not the greatest thing, but Sometimes I'll go watch a YouTube video or something just to see what people are talking about, just to kind of check out the hype maybe on it, because the hype is that could be detrimental to your wallet there. I like to do long term and make sure they're always going to make money or starting to make money and moving up and up and up. That way, the company stays a little bit more stable. And I got into some of those, hype ones, those EV ones that were really hot, and I got bit. This year it took a little chunk out of me, but that's okay. I'll move on. I'll rebuild. I still got the other stocks that I'm holding on to because I know they're good ones, and my friends advised me to do this and put more into my portfolio, and kind of we're gonna extend it a little bit. We're gonna get rid of some stuff, maybe take a little bit of a loss. I don't know, maybe come out even, but we're gonna reroute some stuff, make it a little bit better for 2021, and hopefully have a better year coming up. And my KG, I'm sticking with that. Stick hard with that one. That's one of my favorites. I've been with it for like 2 years. Me and that we're like glue. We're married. We're sticking together. Not giving it up. We'll see what happens at the end of that one. And that's where I'm at with that one. That's my penny stock. That's the one I play with. That's the one where I always say, oh, I don't care whether I win or lose. That's what happens. The other ones, I try to do I don't try. I do my best to move them around and make my portfolio stronger. Other than that, I'm just having fun. It's not anything that I'm not willing to lose. That's why I say this is really for entertainment purposes only. I'm not a stockbroker. I just do this off E-Trade right off my phone. I've talked about living that, that phone lifestyle and being able to, like, even go out and shoot videos. I'm going to get into that. And I'm going to have a YouTube channel about that, maybe. I was thinking about that because people have asked me, is it good to do this? And then I've watched videos too. I ain't lying. I watch videos on how to do all this stuff better and get better at it as I'm going. But stuff like that, like, helping people out with, just using your camera. What could you do new? You could start something new and use your camera. You don't need nothing. Yeah, it's a little bit easier when you got some more stuff hooked up, and but it also gets a lot harder too. It's not always just the same. It's not always just that easy. So, as me moving on right here in this journey, I do all kinds of different stuff, trying to put forth more and better to come out with other things, and we'll get that on there too. That's why we talk about like the shoes. It's what I like to do. I got into it. I thought it was fun this year. I got to build up a nice big collection of shoes, and I had a really good time. And I watched StockX, which that's part of buying shoes and selling shoes, you guys. And I sold the pink Nikes that I had. Those are gone. Those are out of here. Got them out. I sold a couple pair of the Kyrie Flytrap threes. I've sold a couple pair of those, the red and the gray ones. So, and one of my friends, Sean Johnson, he picked up my very first pair that when I ever put shoes out. So I really do thank him for that. He really supported me on that one and got it kind of the movement of what I was doing. He pushed that in, and that was really good. And then my other buddy, William Shelton, he's out there, and I know he still wants some custom shoes made, and they're coming soon. Keep on knocking the microphone. That's all right. It's right here in my face, not used to it. But he's out there and he wants to build some Air Force Ones, and we're going to make those all tight for him. You can do custom shoe building on the Nike site. And, I told him, hey, man, I know how to do it. We'll do it for you. I'll get that, and they'll be shipped straight to his house. Straight from Nike, straight to his house. That's what you can do. I'm just helping a buddy out, and I figure that's what he wants. Sure, no problem. I think we are supposed to be coming up on the 30-minute marker pretty soon here, guys. Maybe take a little bit of a break, come back with you, get into something new and exciting, and tell you what's going on and what could possibly be coming, because there is some new stuff coming out. Uh, Got some new people that are going to be coming on the show and joining me in different spots. I will be doing a little bit of, well, we don't want to give it all away. That's the whole thing about the excitement of what's going to happen in 2021. New stuff's coming. That's what it's all about. Got to change it up, and we'll get out there. We'll stay as safe as we can as we do some traveling. If we can do some traveling, if it's permitted, it's feasible. Everything goes on. I want to go get my car. I haven't had my car in about a year. I'd like to see it again. A little missing it. I had it for a minute in July, just a brief second. I'd like to go see my car again and maybe have a little time driving it around. Get my lady to come with me, get her out there, and we'll go see some scenery. Bring you guys along. Have some video photography with us that we can do. That's what it's all about. That's why I ended up buying a little GoPro. Want to see how that works too with versus my phone and my storage and everything, and what the pictures look like too. I wanted to check that out. That's kind of one of the deals why I want to do some traveling if it's permitted, because I'm been locked up here for so long now, almost a year. It's crazy, dude, how long it's been, but how fast time flies, and what has actually happened, and where we're going, and what we're doing this new coming up year with new businesses going online, and like my business went online. I got to get my my merchandise out there online. I need to start a new website. I do need to do that for sure, and start with the new merchandise for the 2021 on the Beyond Limits, and on even like putting stuff like what I'm talking about on even on my shoes and stuff like that. That could be on there. Start a new page and tell where my platforms are. There's a lot of stuff coming up that's going to be new. Hopefully, it all works out too, because I'm getting all these different things going on that I'm trying to put together. I'm not trying. We are kind of putting them together. I got a little bit of help on it too, so that's where it's at too. I had to call a friend in to help me and get me moving and put my stuff in the right slots. Because it's not always about what I can do. I'm kind of like I said, little behind, little in front, little whatever. Try to stay in your lane of where you're at in life. Yes, that's one of my issues. Always trying to stay in my lane, but I'll veer off her and try to get back in. Watch some videos, see what goes on, see how to run it if I can. I'll do it. I'm learning. Everybody can learn. That's the new thing about life. You learn something new every day, and you move on with your journey, and you laugh it all the way out. And you always be that guy in front. You do your best to be the guy in front of what you're doing. My sales days were fun. That was exciting to me when I used to do that, and I got out of that, and I ran a business for many years, running on roofing and doing that, and now I'm coming into my other ages, and I want to do something new, and this is where I'm at. So I came out here, started doing this. I really enjoy it. We're gonna get more people on here to talk about their adventures and where they're at and how they've had fun with what they're doing. It's a little different now because I used to be able to travel, and now it's got to be all done via Facebook or internet or Zoom. So it's a little different. Where I'm putting the platforms together as best I can with one of my buddies that's producing my show for me, which we want to give a shout out to him. We'll give a shout out to him. He's here with me right now. He's doing all right. He doesn't say much. He's kind of a little hush, but that's okay. Maybe we won't shout out to him. He wants to be out. He's out. Cut him out. Got it. Let's do it. He says I'm funny. I say I'm not. But whatever. We won't get into, you know what I mean? We are going to go on a break. We're going to thank some of our people out there, some of our sponsors like Crunch and Topeka. Crunch Fitness out there. Go check them out. See what they're all about. If you're out in Topeka, Kansas, look up Crunch Fitness. They're new. They're hot. They're on the scene. Check them out. See where they can help you in your new 2021 resolutions. They have a new place going up in also Lawrence, Kansas, I believe, if I'm correct. Check them out though. They're in Topeka, Kansas. It's Crunch Fitness. See where you might want to be in your 2021 new resolutions. That's where I'm at. I always try to stay up on fitness as much as I can. It's a lot easier now that I got some more time. Crunch Fitness is where it could be at for you as well. So check them out, see what's going on. And we're going to go to a little break. We'll be back in about 2 minutes, 2 seconds. We're bringing that back, by the way. We're going to do something about that because that was very cool by Love Connection. That's an old one. So come and join me. See what's up for the second round here of the Knockout Punch tonight here Monday Night Live. Raw, and don't know what the hell I'm talking about or what I'm doing. As usual, goofy, weird, me. Come back and see me. See what's going on. Got a little commercial break for you. Check it out. Clap your hands, everybody. the live feed. Come to me. What is up, guys? Come back. Come back to the show. Let's go. We are coming back live to you. Right there, live on Facebook. You heard it. Only pauses on one. Doesn't pause on the virtual camera. Just like that. Snap. But we're back here live on all of our little platforms, and we're doing our show here as usual. We don't know what's going on. I'm just out here rapping to myself to camera, being the usual weirdo, doing my thing. I don't know what I'm doing, but you know what? I always have fun doing it. We know this year's crazy. I want to do some traveling around the world. That would be awesome. I've been talking about that. Where am I going? You know what I could do? I could put a background of somewhere where I want to go. I wouldn't mind going to Egypt. I wouldn't mind going to the Middle East. I wouldn't even mind going to Europe, Germany, France, Rome, Italy. I'll take any of them. I don't care where it's at, but you can't go to nowhere. Really can't. You got to be really safe anywhere you're traveling right now. That's the crazy part, right? When, you know, my kid is finally grown up and I can actually do some traveling with my wife, we get a lockdown, but it helps me focus on being a better trader, doing my day trades if I want to do that, and understanding them better for myself. Because that's something I don't talk about is like day trading very much. Because I'm still going through it myself and learning the process and doing like calls and puts and stuff like that. So this gives me a lot of time to do that. I say it was a curse, but it was a blessing. I did lose a couple businesses this year, but I got to focus on myself more and focus on my family and my kid and my wife, and so that was kind of cool. Wrapping up here on 2020 here right into 2021. I think we're on the 28th, 29th, 30th, 31st. I mean, like 3-4 days. We're gonna be there on Friday. It'll be New Year's Eve or New Year's. So Thursday night is New Year's Eve, if I'm correct, and that'd be that's a cool day. We'll see how that goes, and like I say, I'm gonna do some FaceTiming here with my friends and see if we can gather some parties together right here on Facebook Live or on maybe Twitch Live or Zoom or something. Get some kind of platform going, maybe with other people that I haven't seen for a while. Get like a little party going. Get something happening different. It's going to be a little different year. It's not going to be like where we can go to a hotel and have a party with a bunch of people there. That just, it's safer to party at your house, I guess, for this year. That's the way it's going to be this year. And just keep as, I would, God forbid, if I got somebody sick or somebody got me sick or my family or, vice versa, whatever. It's just the way it is. We'll deal with it as it comes. But I still will have a good New Year's. That's how I do know, and we'll be passing on the first of the year into new things, new adventures. I got some new people coming on here. Hopefully, they'll be joining me on the show between the first of the year and right after New Year's. I did talk to one of my buddies on Facebook, and we'll see what he's bringing me. He's talking to one of his family members, see if he wants to get on here. We were going to do some stock talk, get into that, and maybe do some other stuff we don't know yet, whatever comes to mind and kind of swivels in this little head of mine. That's what it's all about. I'm a wishy-washy, never topic one thing kind of guy, which I'm supposed to monetize. I'm supposed to work that down, kind of figure out where I'm going to. You tell me what you guys want me to do, and I maybe I could do it. Sometimes you need help. Oh, we know I need help. We won't go that far. We know there's just no help for people like me. Sometimes you're like, you just stop what you're doing. Get off. You might get some help. Nope. Tried that. I guess this is where I'm at. You guys are going to have to deal with it, man. There's always that thing of, I don't know, it's Facebook, it's Instagram. I'm everywhere. I'm like, peekaboo, here I am. You know, Twitch now even out there on the Twitch community. Woo, what's up, Twitchers? This will be going to Twitch soon or going to somewhere soon. I don't know what we're doing. I just know we're going somewhere soon. I want to anyway. Get on something. I'll even, you know what? I'll thumb it. Go to a different country by thumbing it. Where you going? Egypt. How you getting there? Walking. See how that works out. I'll be a sad person. You'd be like, can't get out of my house. We locked up in here, tighter in the drum, looking at these damn shoes. Going to be nice to wear them outside, but you can't walk outside because you don't want to get them dirty. So I don't even want to wear them. Nah, we'll just put them back in the collection. I got some coming out though on a raffle that I want to do. These are the two most unique pair I've seen all year. That's why I'm keeping these, but I'm gonna do some raffle on some other ones this year. We're gonna get some stuff going, and we'll get you a ticket price on that and get everything going. And if you want into that, that's gonna be cool. That's gonna be a little hype for the beginning of the year for you. Give you something to look forward to. Tickets will be relatively inexpensive on that. You get a little raffle ticket, you know, to be all virtual. We'll follow you. We'll know what happens. We'll take everything into consideration, and we'll raffle it off at the end. And somebody will take a pair with them, and I will ship them out to them. And we'll do the shipping and everything. It'll all be included. So that's what it is. We'll get those out there to the person who gets it, you know, and we'll see what we do. You know, after that, see where we go. We'll have a mystery. You know, I was thinking about doing a mystery box shoe. Like, you might pick one, but then that might be, but it'd be one of the most unique pairs that came out this year for 2020 on the drops. You know, I only got one pair of these shoes that I have, and they're all brand new, dead stock, never been worn, never had a foot in them. So I have multiple pairs, so it could be like the first or second ones that we do on the raffles. You know, it could be a mystery box. The first one might be a mystery box. Like, you think you're getting the velours? No, you got the band. You know, no, you got the breads. You know, so you might get a little twist at the end there. You never know. It's a silly show. That's what happened. I might just give you exactly what I say too, but you will get something cool. That's for sure. You know, if we work towards it and we hit our goal, you know, there could always be some consolation prizes. Other wah wah wah. We'll send you a little text that you the loser. Nah, that's not right. But it would be funny. Always keep it real in life, and always keep it funny and keep it going, and that way everybody has fun when it goes on, no matter what happens. And we'll always make it for a great cause, no matter what. It will go always for great causes in some way, some shape, some form. We always help somebody out there. That's what it's really all about. Is about helping other people as well too. After the after effects of everything, and we'll get out there and we'll do that as well too. And might be somewhere where we travel. Might be right here in my hometown. If somebody comes into our town this year, right around New Year's, maybe I can offer him maybe to come on here and just speak and chat, and we'll chill and let's talk. That's what this is about, just chatting and rolling back the time that we've had here in 2020 and just laughing all about it and not being so serious at the end of the year and being like, you know what, it's at least it's coming to an end. You know, it can't get any worse than what it is. I mean, you got 3 days left. How bad could it get in 3 days? I mean, hell, that is the magic number, though. You know what? All it can do is get better for the 3 days to get ready for that 2021 takeover. Taking the world over, huh, Pinky? Yes. Yes. We're taking over, Pinky. Aren't that what we're trying to do here? Win the world over, win ourselves over, win the people over around us. Oh, whatever. Shit, goofy ass shit I'm talking about. I don't even know what I'm talking about. 2021 will be a new year, though, and it will be fun. I don't know how, but I'm gonna make it fun. If I have to make my own roller coaster and be like SpongeBob and like it's my imagination bringing me to this magical world of enjoyment. 2021. We're all happy. Don't you know it? Clap your hands. As Martin Lawrence would say. Get out there though. Do something different. You know, there's always that one thing in life. You've heard it a million times. It's that one thing. Just do that one thing. Have fun. Do that one thing. You are the one thing. You have to do whatever in the hell you want. Something, something new, something different, something old, something revamped, maybe the same. Because you know it works for you. See, the same. You just chill and you just ride on out on your own roller coaster. Be number one. You know, a lot of people are that way. You know, and that's fine with me. I'm great with that. You know, they don't want to change nothing. They don't want to have nothing new. They're riding their roller coaster. They've built their lifestyle to the way they want it, and that's great. Whatever that may be, not owning a business to owning a business to uh, building their new avenues to where they might want to go. You know, maybe they don't do nothing and they relax. You know, they've retired. They've you know, you never know in life, and that's what's great about this world. You meet so many different people doing so many different things, and if you just slow down to pay attention, sometimes you can learn something new, or you can learn something, you can teach something new, or you can just kick back and remember something old, you know, that might have happened. So there's a lot of stuff you just gotta kind of slow it down, uh, stay in your pace, stay in your lane there, and write it out for a minute. There's a lot of stuff I've missed in life, and sometimes I have to go back and be like, wait a minute, I did miss that, even though I was there. I'm like, darn it, I could have done more if I would have just slowed down that day, or if I would have just paid more attention, or you know, maybe looked around a little bit more. So I'm always taking that time now, and you know, I'm gonna take these little trips. Hopefully, be doing something new at the beginning of the year. Maybe that'll change. Maybe that'll give me a new outlook on some stuff. Maybe get some people on the show, some different people. Go out there and talk to some people that I've talked to before, because I know they're out there. See what's going on with their lives and talk to some new people. I got something I did with a guy out in L.A. If you ever see that show, that was a really good one. We were at the Marriott Hotel when I did a speak out there on stage, and then I did another one in a hotel with my friend Raymond, and it was Raymond Newman. It was a really good show. We kind of threw it out there. You might see it on some new stuff coming up. We've been shipping out some shows, so some stuff's coming up, and we'll see how that works out too. Because that keeps working for me, and I can keep doing this, then that'd be another avenue that I'm running down for the new 2021. So hopefully, this is all running the way I need it to, and starting new things for me as well, new adventures and places that I can go, and I can bring them to you guys live and or on a little bit maybe on a recording sometimes. We don't know how it's going to work. We'll try to do as much live stuff as we can, and when I mean that is if trying in that matter is if it's able to be shot live and put out there, we will definitely keep up with that, because I think that brings the whole dynamics to everything, and you know, just kind of turn on that camera and going for it. Same way with if you've never done something new like sales and stuff, and you know you got stuff that you might want to get rid of. Just get it out there on like Facebook Marketplace. Get it out there on Craigslist. Get it out there to maybe some groups that you might be sharing with on something like Twitch if you're on that one, or Instagram. Maybe you're not on Facebook, you're on Instagram, or you know, one of those. Share it on there. See what happens. Maybe somebody will see it on your feed and pick it up. If you're wanting to do something like that new, or if you're wanting to do something like we're doing new, look it up on YouTube, man. There's tons of ways to get stuff that you can do without going that step and paying for a program or getting into something that might cost you time and effort. There's always those little bits and pieces that you can take, those 15-minute little pops on different channels of YouTube that you can watch stuff on, because that's where me and my buddy get a lot of our knowledge. We'll go watch on YouTube, even how to like set up lights, cameras, run production, do stuff like that. YouTube, even stuff of what I do. You can learn how to do that. YouTube. And when you want to get down into perfection of it, then you might need some more guidance, and that's when you go look for somebody who might mentor you along. But you want to do that in a sense where they're live with you. I was thinking about that and starting a show on or not a show, starting a vlog on going live on video or doing recordings, and you know where to keep the right rhythm of going, or what to say and what not to say. Keep it in a realm of where you're not always saying and so, what, and or but, stuff that will kind of stop it. Or don't you know? That's a good one. Don't you know? Don't you know this? Don't you know that? Don't you know this? You know, or That's another one right there. I got caught on that one. They said I used it too many times in a period when I was speaking on stage. It was one of my flaws, and I've been thinking about it ever since to get better to not do that. So in that sense, that's where you come from when you want to get better at something. In the same sense of being on eBay seller, getting on something like this. This is just random stuff, talking about different stuff for the year of 2021, or even building your company up more because it got plateaued a little bit in 2020, and you need to build it up. So figure out if you could go online and maybe funnel some business in that way by building up your website, changing it, maybe putting on some different pictures, maybe figuring out how to get on the Google site if you have to, if that's the way you need to go. But make sure it works for you, because a lot of this stuff you might have to pay for. So in that sense, you want to make it beneficial to you to be able to use the algorithm that they have going. And you can do, even Facebook has it or YouTube has it. You might already have a YouTube channel for your business, but your algorithm might not be running right, like mine. I can't run my algorithm worth of crap on either thing. None of my platforms. I make them just work. I just turn them on and go. And then we'll see what happens. And I'm gonna get help on that because I'm not running everything right. So I'm putting together a new team this year, and if I can be able to put together the funds to build this team, I'll be able to pull my other buddy in, Princeton. He'll be able to come and he'll be able to join the team, and he's got the music and the production of that going, and we could really build a good business here. My friend that's doing my production on my shout out here would be Jeff. He's doing my production right now. He's just being really quiet. He's over here in the corner, and get that going. And other people could come in and do the same thing that we're doing, and we can give them a small budget to do it on, and they could get in front and maybe do their commercials to their businesses or talk about them or put them on a platform to where we can run them. Because I was kind of thinking about that. That's another thing I was thinking about. Like, just how about just having a commercial channel where we just talk about commercials and put them on there and laugh and have people bring out their commercials. And some commercials are really funny, some commercials are really serious, but always have a good time with it, because I like watching commercials. Some people don't. I like watching all commercials, serious commercials, funny commercials, commercials with drama, comedy. It could do so many effects in one little thing. You like when you see a charity, and then you're like, oh, and next thing you see is a Doritos commercial, and it makes you hungry, and then the next thing you see is a car crashing, and you're just like one emotion after another. So commercials are cool, man. I kind of enjoy them, and I was always thinking about having like a little slot for commercials where you just show commercials for a while and see especially if you're doing like all the blooper commercials at the end of the year, or even like my show, doing my bloopers. do little 30-second clips of me being ding dongish or weirdo, like I always am, goofy, not paying attention to myself. Oh yeah, that's right. I'm supposed to be this way. I was talking the other day. I was like all mad and everything and acting really goofy in the morning, and I put a post out, and then I thought about it. I was like, ah. But the only thing I was thinking about is being on this show and what people expect out of me, and they do expect me to have excellency on this show and keep it up and keep doing it. And sometimes that gets a little rough. So sometimes I have to back up for myself and think like, what can I do to keep going? And I get stuck in ruts. And sometimes it's better if I just get on here and talk and do like what I'm doing tonight, just ramble and make it a show one way or another, yo. And hopefully you guys have fun watching it and seeing what's going on in my life. If you guys have anything that you want to add to this, always comment, like, and share my post. But comment. If you comment on here and we see comments on Facebook or on Twitch or Instagram or wherever this may be platform, we'll either get back to you or talk about it live as it's being posted. If that's the way it is, if it's being a recording, we'll get back to you on it. We'll get some people on the show, though, this year coming up. We're going to get some new stuff going, and hopefully you guys will enjoy that, too. That's going to bring a whole new dynamic to everything. We've pushed towards this for quite a while, and we've had some people on here, and I want to get one of my buddies on here. I want to do a shout out to him, David Grayhouse out in Bentonville, Arkansas. He does unique furnitures like benches, tables, chairs. We've seen some wooden sinks, all super awesome with different colors in them, and oh man, they were sick. And we'll get him on the show sooner than later. Before the end of the year, we're gonna get him on here. We're gonna talk to him, and I'm gonna pull him on here and drag him on here. We're gonna show you some of his unique works coming out of Arkansas, really close to where I'm at here. Just a couple hours away. I'm here in southeast Kansas. We'll get him on the show to talk about it. We'll get some of his videos, and we got some photos from him of some really cool benches with some like blue lines going through them, all polished out and polyurethane and everything. And these are super rare, unique pieces of wood, high end quality work that is a very affordable price for maybe your new year of changing your house up, or maybe looking a little different. This is all natural wood looks. You can get anywhere from sinks to them, to benches, to tables. I mean, he just makes all kinds of different stuff. You can get full kitchen tables from him. I've seen him. He even makes chairs. So that's crazy. We'll check him out. That's David Grayhouse. You can look him up on Facebook if you want and see him. He's also one of my friends. So if you look at my page and you're out there and you're just looking around and you're following me and you see this and hear this, David Grayhouse makes furniture out of unique pieces of wood, rare and unique styles. You need to go check him out. Give him a DM, see what his prices are. DM, I guess you could. What is DM and PM anyway? Direct message. Yeah, right there on Messenger, you could directly message him and he'll get back with you at some prices, and you can get down to the low key of it. I'm gonna use one of the kids' words there. What my kid says, low key, it's real cool. Low key, you want to check him out. Low key, if you see that furniture, you might want some. Low key, don't tell anybody, but tell everybody. Low key. If you do that for me, low key, I'll give you a thumbs up. Low key though, don't tell anybody. Low key. I love messing with my kids, my friends, especially my kid and his friends, because they're always using that word out of text. I think it's funny. Low key, it's all cool. That's the old guys trying to be hip with the youngsters there. Low key, I want to be cool with the youngsters too. Nah, I'm old. I know. I'm ready. I'm ready over the hill. I can't do nothing, but that's okay because you know what? I don't want to do nothing. I have to do something, that means I got to do something. Who wants to do something? Jesus Christ. Nobody wants to do nothing in life, and that's what we all want to do. But we all got to work hard. That's why I'm up at 9:30, 10 o'clock at night. I don't even know where we're at. I think it's like, it's 9:58. Wow. This time went by quick. Your hour of power is up. We're done. I don't know what we're doing. We're going to cut this horrible, horrible thing off tonight. Hopefully you guys had fun and enjoyed this right here. This guy in this box, same place, same face right here. Come and join us. Always see what's going on. We're here to be here always, and always bring you the latest and greatest news of what I think might be the latest and greatest news. In case I don't see you, good day, good evening, and good night. Always have fun. Go beyond your limits and believe in yourself. Believe in only what you can accomplish. Believe in what only you can achieve, and nobody can ever take that away. Always be number one in what you're doing in life, and it will get you through the day. Here's your Monday wrap up. Right on to the 2020 wrap up of the end of the year. We got 3 days left. We'll be on here for the next 3 days. Promise you guys, I'll get on here one way or another. Come and see me, join me, see where I'm going with all this, see what's happening live, not live, recorded, not recorded. Get on Twitch, follow me on Facebook, follow me on Instagram, follow me on Twitter. I'm out there. There'll be some new platforms coming. We'll talk about them real soon when it happens. Got that stuff over them tonight. We'll get this show over to them as well. We're pumping and grinding and moving along. Get up, get out, get it. Don't talk about it, be about it. Your boy right here, Rob, Beyond Limits, BLB TV. Rock it. Have fun. We're going to cut on out to the last of the intro. We got Jeff right here producing my show for me. We want to give a big shout out to him. Yo, he's still not going to say nothing. Anyway. That's the way it is. Shout out to him. Shout out to Princeton. We'll get him out here. Go and join me on Twitch, and we can really get this going. There's a way to gonna have to say, sponsor the show, sponsor me. That's what it's about. Helping out the community, and that way we can get something really going here. It's all about subscribing on Twitch. That's how you can help me. That's the end of the show. Always do a big shout out to Crunch Fitness and Topeka, Kansas, to my buddy. Go out there and make your 2021 a new year. Get out there, see what's up. David Grayhouse, we'll get him on here, get his furniture on here. We're giving him a shout out tonight. If you see him on Facebook, see him on my friends list, go check out his furniture. We'll slap some of his pictures up there for you. He's got some really cool furniture that he makes from hand. Check him out. He's out there, David Grayhouse. That's our show for the night. Wrapping it up, yo. Here's your Monday wrap up. Boom. Coming into 2021. 3 days left. My favorite number. 3 days. Three. Oh. Anyway, you guys have fun.